I think I got a wet spot, Coach.
Hey boys and girls, the TCS network brings to you the Charity Strike. And now, here are the boys that put the big D back into douchebag. Trigger Mike, Midlife Crisis, and Rebound.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we've just thrown up on a microphone, everybody.
I'll get that.
It's a great way to start the show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Welcome into the Puke Fest. This is the Charity Strike. But don't any of you worry, because as soon as we're done, it'll be the Charity Stroke.
Whoa! I love that joke.
Never gets old.
Never.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Midlife hopes.
Yeah.
It's old.
I'm Great Rebound Jones. Those two weirdos over there. That's Trigger Mike.
He's gonna puke on Monday, Mike. Hurrah!
That's the best one Mike's ever done. And
Can I get a
midlife
setup, I guess.
yeah. And midlife crisis.
What's up, bitches? Had a little bit left.
Oh, God. Good show for you guys tonight. Not only do we have the best and worst in sports news and entertainment, we have a new game, another walk-up game, Compliments of Trevor.
Thank you, Trevor.
With some more walk-up music. We have, what else? We have a baseball report, of course, Compliments of Trevor.
All right.
Lots of football to talk about.
So did we do anything, or is it all Trevor today?
Thanks to Trevor for putting the entire show together.
All right, thank you, sir.
Finally, this show's going to be respectable.
Yeah. You might actually recognize some of the news. A little bit of basketball talk, lots of football talk. Week 1 is almost in the bag. But most importantly,
Monday, Mike Raw.
least importantly, Monday Mike Raw. Most importantly, we got the colors.
Yeah, you know what it is. Purple and yellow, purple and yellow, purple and yellow,
Orange and purple.
Yeah,
Asshole.
you know what it is.
Orange and purple.
Purple and yellow, purple and yellow, purple and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming last night when I pulled up the lot.
I was really hoping he'd start singing again because I was going to pause the music. But he didn't.
I was waiting for it that time.
Damn. Anyways, welcome in.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
You know,
Orange
just
and purple, orange and purple, orange and purple.
like that. He was hooking me up. He's doing me
man.
a favor. Anyways, so the whole crew is here. It's a full house. It's an orgy.
I was in Arizona this past weekend.
Oh, God.
You know, it was
And they let you out? They didn't deport you or nothing?
I made it out alive. Yeah, I caught the Dodgers get smoked on Friday.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
It
rough.
happens sometimes.
Delve into that a little bit, but yeah, it was awful.
I was actually going to avoid that as much as possible. But we'll talk about it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it was rough. All right, let's before we get into that, let's talk about big balls.
Love basketball, you love basketball, and say yeah. Yeah, I love basketball. You love
What was that, Kool-Aid Man?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Markieff Morris. Big news day in basketball.
I know. I was like, what is this about?
Markieff Morris of the Suns. He's the guy who got the twin who got traded and
Yes.
he wanted to get traded.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he has been fined $10,000 for tweeting about wanting to be traded.
How
So.
pathetic do you have to be upset that they traded your brother when they're paying you millions upon millions of dollars?
Can you blame the guy? He's on the Suns.
Yeah. He's like, I need to get paid more for this.
Jeez,
Or
cut,
get the fuck out of here.
cut that cord already.
To me, he is overpaid already. He's just lucky to be on a team that doesn't have any other options, so they pay him a lot of money.
That
Why does,
sounds
my
like the Suns.
why does my brother get to get out of this shithole and not me?
That's what it really comes down to.
The Jones twins.
The Jones
What?
twins.
Him and his brother.
The Joneses?
No, I was just saying him instead of hypothetical, him
Oh.
being a Markieff Morris.
Like, what?
It was like Jones.
That was a great joke.
Yeah.
I know. It was great.
Thanks for talking. Jeremy Lin
Let's
was
get to the game.
trying to get yeah, seriously. Let's make a deal.
Oh, man.
Jeremy Lin was trying to get to work the other day, his first day at the Hornets arena.
He crashed. Not racist.
Not at all. Holy
As a
shit.
guy who works at a body shop, it's not a stereotype.
It's a fact.
It's a fact.
Hold on, more accidents. Asians or housewives?
Asians.
Really?
Asian housewives.
Yeah, well, those are...
Because men getting in as many accidents as housewives, just the men complain about their housewives getting in the accident. more than the housewives complain about their.
Wow.
Most violent accidents are Caitlin's.
I've had a lot of Asians lately. I'll just say that with
Wow.
Mercedes too. They're rich Asians, that's for sure. So they're doing me a favor.
You suck off your big American teepee.
Keep getting in those accidents, pals.
Yeah. Anyways, Jeremy Lin, not in an accident,
Oh, okay.
but security wouldn't let him in the door. They didn't recognize him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, can I get an iPhone 6?
Yeah, that's what you get for being an Asian playing basketball.
You making Nikes?
Yeah.
he's a tall Asian though. You think they would like
Yeah, I
differentiate?
think he's 5'2". Tall Asian. Oh God, could this get a little more
They're
racist?
like, you're not Yao Ming.
Yao.
Yeah, was
Yao Ming wasn't really 7 feet tall. He was just 7 feet in
Yeah,
Chinese
yeah.
inches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they take it into account.
It's like dog ears, but Chinese inches. Yeah, he was really 5'2".
Steve Nash wasn't 6'3".
He wasn't?
He's just like 6 foot, but he was just tall for a white guy, so they gave him a couple extra inches.
Oh, man. You took my pretty bad joke?
It made it work.
oh my
Fucking
god!
grounded it into
Wow.
the dirt. That was awful. Though, Allen Iverson, eligible for the Hall of Fame in 2016.
Oh, thank God.
You know who won't be there with him? Kevin Johnson.
Oh, goddamn.
Never.
Oh
son of a
man!
Yeah.
KJ Hall of Fame.
Never.
Wow.
Allen Iverson now eligible to be part of the Hall of Fame.
And deservedly so.
Yeah.
The best scoring,
Oh, yeah.
best scoring little man in league history. By
True. He's not a fan of practice, but,
Mm-mm.
you know, what can you do? And then finally, three-time NBA MVP Moses Malone died today at the age of 60. What I didn't know, he was the first to wear Nike shoes.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Back then, everybody wore Converse, and he
Mm-hmm.
broke the color barrier and wore a Nike.
The color barrier.
The pioneer of sorts.
Yes.
I think he also worked at the factory during his off time.
I think so, yeah.
They had to sponsor him.
Well, he worked out in the valet area.
The
was
valet at the
parking.
factory?
Yeah.
Wow.
They valet parked for the employees.
Wow, that's pretty fancy.
Good tips.
Yeah.
He also said faux faux faux.
He did.
Just a little off, though.
Yes.
Yeah, just a little one game.
One of these days. All right, that's all for basketball. Big basketball talk today. Let's get to baseball. Let's get to the game. Let's fucking do it.
Now, there's lots of teams throughout this land, but I'm proud to be a Cubby fan. Believe me, 84 was just the start. We're going to bring a cannon to this park. Hey, I'm a Cub fan. And I'm a Bud man. Holy cow. We'll win the series before we're through. Cub fans is...
All right, before we get to Trevor's report where the smart stuff happens, David Ortiz became the 27th player in Major League history to hit 500 home runs.
I did it without being on the juice, man.
Says Tony Montana.
Or Razor Ramon.
Oh yeah.
Hey, yo. Taking a steroid survey. And the Nats right-handed pitcher Drew Storn broke his right thumb, slamming the lockbox in his locker in frustration after the game, and he's now out for a while. Good job.
What a pussy.
It's pretty pathetic.
Yeah.
That's pretty dumb. You should be fined for that.
There's
by
no
your team.
fire extinguishers around or something.
Yeah. Take tips from Amari.
There you go.
Yeah.
Or just don't take tips from Kendrick Morales.
Oh, God.
Jesus, yeah.
No more celebrating there.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Trevor's baseball report, much better than mine. Pitcher Spotlight this week is Craig Michael Kimbrell.
Should there be some music for Spotlight? Pitcher Spotlight have its own little music.
You interrupt me for that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Come on,
His name is
producer.
Craig Michael Kimbrell, relief pitcher for the San Diego Padres.
Why are we talking about him then?
Because, and I'll post the video up on our old twat box at the Charity Strict No E. He's a four-time All-Star and has led the National League in saves for 4 consecutive seasons from
Never heard of him.
2011 through 2014. However, he's off pace this year, frankly, because the pod's below, and you need to actually win games in order to get saves. Here's what's interesting about him. His windup. He does this thing where he stands on the mound and he kind of bends over and throws his arms out, and he looks...
Looks like Arnold posing with one arm forward and one arm back.
no, he does both arms out. It looks kind of like a
Oh,
stingray.
okay.
Oh wow.
Anyways, the video...
It's like those wrestlers you got where their arms are all stiff, but it's like that's the windup.
Sure.
Like
Yeah.
squared
Bushwhackers.
arms are squared.
He's on a fucking shit roll today.
He
I
is,
know,
isn't
quick,
he?
midlife throw up again.
He's got a puke.
Jesus. Anyways, so I have a video that I will post on our twat box where the fans are making fun of him right behind home plate, and it throws him off, and he starts
Oh,
throwing
no.
the ball wild.
Oh, really?
It's actually it's pretty funny. It's from
So
last year.
he's a former good relief pitcher, but not having a good
Then he
year.
got sent to the Padres.
Oh.
Yeah, no one does good
Well, I was
there.
going to say, if he's not good anymore, then the Angels will take him.
That's true.
You know, they got Houston Street. He used to be an awesome Padre relief pitcher, and now he sucks.
And the Dodgers will just take any pitcher they can get, no matter what.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
You can throw a ball? All right.
Not a good one. Don't give us Price or Hamlin, any of those guys. Give us Latos.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, Trevor's chiming in with this must be Ortiz's stats. Last, let's see, 7 at bats. The lineman's a little off, but he's hitting a 4.44. He's got 18 runs. Wow, Jesus. Yeah, he's juicing. Anyways, champ or chump, Zach Greinke. Now this was written before. Was it last night when he went 8 scoreless?
Yeah.
First of all, last
Champ.
Sunday night,
Champ is
Zach
here.
Greinke goes 8 scoreless. The Dodgers win 4-3.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
I know, man.
The bullpen almost gave that one away again.
Yeah.
God.
No fucking bullpen. All right. So the managers for Los Angeles Dodgers and Los Angeles Angels, this is last Monday when they expanded the roster, seemed to burn a trail from the dugout to the mound Monday night, taking advantage of the expanded rosters to make 14 pitching changes over the final 5 innings.
Holy
I'm in the entire
shit.
game. In the end, the Dodgers held on for a 7-5 victory at Angel Stadium to increase their lead in the National League West to 8.5 games. But few seem pleased with the quality of the nearly 4-hour performance. I think it's ridiculous, Zach Greinke said at the game's pace. They should probably look into this not happening anymore because it's not exciting to watch.
It's not.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Do you know what is exciting to watch? Zach
Porn.
Greinke's wife.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
she's hot.
Wow.
Anyways, in relation to that, Trevor wants to know what you guys think would be one good way to speed up the game. And do we think there should be limits to the amount a manager should go to, or can go to the pen?
Get rid of baseball. That will definitely speed up the game.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow.
Another intelligent
Just off the
answer.
top of my head, I'm wondering why the hell do these guys have to go out at the beginning of every inning and throw 8 pitches? Aren't they like warmed up and ready to go? I mean, they've been pitching
That's
the whole
true.
game.
Yeah.
They've thrown 80 pitches. Oh, let's go throw 8 more to warm up.
That's true. I mean, they are warming up.
Yeah, you don't see
before they call them up.
Yeah, you don't see the quarterback over there, throwing between every offensive play.
It's true.
To stay warm. Stay loose, Kaepernick. 'cause,
Yeah.
Cap's not loose. It's tight.
Let me see. That's one. Go ahead,
Daniel?
I don't know. I guess maybe put a cap on it because it was just crazy watching that revolving door of pitchers going in and out. I mean,
yeah, I mean, it's just got. I used to be a huge baseball fan, but it's just so bad now that.
And then other sports were invented?
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't
That's
make-
when we didn't watch the NBA Finals at 11 o'clock at night.
Right.
yeah.
I got it. In between innings, the pitching team can run out there and try to pitch before the batting team gets out there to bat. So they have to sprint out to get into the plate and get ready for the first
That'd be
pitch.
fun because theoretically the batter could sprint to the
Yep.
box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 7th inning stretch. Get rid of that shit. Nobody likes that song.
And the
That song
national
sucks.
anthem. Who cares?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Fuck
Fucking
that.
who cares?
Yeah.
But there's definitely got to be a cap though, because I think it's kind of silly in the sense that it's like, okay, this guy doesn't got it. Let me bring in my next guy because he's got it, and then he doesn't got it. It's like, well, let me bring in the second best guy that I was thinking about,
Yeah.
and he doesn't got it. It's like, well, okay, I didn't like you at first, but now I do.
Remember
It's
when
like,
there
there's no way.
were no closers? Or remember when
yeah.
a pitcher went 8 innings and they had one closer that came
Yeah.
in the 9th and that's it? That was
Yeah.
fun.
It used to be the bullpen was just the guys that couldn't be a starter, so they just put him in the bullpen just in case.
Yeah, remember when pitchers would pitch a whole game?
Yeah, Nolan
Yeah,
Ryan
yeah.
went 30 years and he was
Yeah.
able to pitch forever.
Well,
now
I think-
guys get hurt just looking at a player wrong.
If you look at the game the other night with Greinke going 8 scoreless, what's wrong? Couldn't do one more?
Right.
I know. Okay, so you give up a run in the next inning and you fucking end
It's
it.
still better than the 3 that the relievers gave up.
Right.
Or they could get rid of their instant replay.
Oh.
That's true.
Yeah.
But how often is the instant replay going up?
It's every game. It's about.
Yeah.
See, I don't watch, so I don't know.
I
I really
think-
want to know.
One of the examples Trevor gave was,
That's a good show, by the way.
say you can only go up to the
Cheap
pen.
plug.
Yeah, say you can only go to the pen 4 times. Do you really want to burn a lefty on this righty or a righty on this? You don't want to burn one pitcher for one hitter if you have a limit to the times you can go to the pen.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, you need a fucking pitch clock.
Yes.
You need that.
Which
a
I think,
pitch
aren't they
clock.
going to implement it next year? The
I
pitch
fucking hope so.
Isn't
They
that what we talked about?
like practice it during the preseason, and
They did that like 30 years ago, and for some reason they just did away with it.
it must have been too effective.
Probably.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Bud Selig was like, nope, this is going to work.
Yeah, before
way
he
too
was there,
well.
but he was like, I say no in the past.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's been there for like 70 years.
Oh, yeah. Forgot.
They got to shorten the game there. That's a dangerous amount of time for me to be putting alcohol in my system.
You drink more because you're bored.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe instead of innings, just have fucking time. Like, all right, it's a 2.5 hour game. Regardless, you're like 3 innings deep. So, anyways, this could go on forever. So we'll move on. Dodgers, Corey Seager hits his first major league home run the other night against the D-backs. But the fans